Okay, now we've made the beef. That's cooled down, sitting there. So that's got your capsicum, it's got onion, garlic, some of that tomato paste, and that's been going for about 5 and a bit hours. So it's nice and soft, that beef. I've thawed out the pastry, and what we're going to do is just load these in. But so I'm going to roll some chili just in the top of it. You don't have to do this. You can do it with sesame or even leave it plain. But I just want to kind of give it a nice little flavour, and to roll that in again like we've done before with some of that pastry. So just roll the chili into this is going to be the lid. You can see how that's kind of got that little cut there. Now, with these first, I'm going to give these a little spray. You've got to spray these, otherwise they're just going to stick. All right, so just a nice bit of olive oil in there, spray that. I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to need here, so I'm just going to kind of feed this in. Obviously take that blue plastic off once these are thawed out. This is beautiful buttery pastry. This will make it nice and crispy. So you want the oven on, just feed that in. You want the oven on for about 180 degrees, 160, 180. It'll probably take about 30, 40 minutes, these. And just kind of get that down. And we're going to trim the edges off this once that's kind of done. And then just put the lid on there. Okay, so let's just fill that little pie up. Probably easy to do it this way. Fill the pie. You don't have to overfill it, right? Now, I was going to add flour to that, but that's thickened up nicely, so you don't need to, okay? Now, with my lid here, I've done it this way. I found a great little shape that would fit. Just make it a bit easier, do it this way. Lose a little bit of that. Literally just put it on top and just going round with the edge. That there. Now we're going to use a bit more of that pastry because I want to move that. I want to just with the edge of that. So I can put that away. Again, you don't have to do this, but I just want to kind of make a nice little edging for it. And this will just give it a little bit extra crunch on top. So you get the idea. Now, when I've done that, you can either baste it with a little bit of butter or a bit of egg. Beautiful. And just kind of give it a little crunch down. What I might even do is, just give it a little bit of push to the edge. As I said, in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes, around kind of 160 to 180 until that golden brown. And these will look great. There we go, little pie. That'll come out later. Okay, with the beef pie, that's going to sit in there. So I've literally just put in about 1 kilo of diced beef, a couple of large onions, a large can of chopped up tomatoes, just let that drip, some garlic, and just literally a teaspoon of this Rogan Josh paste, so we can give that flavour. A little bit of salt and pepper. I will put in some tomato paste a little bit later, and also what I'll do later is I will thicken it up with a little bit of flour and butter, just to give that nice kind of thick pie filling flavour and consistency. But I'll let this sit for literally, what are we now? It's about 10 to, so it's been going for about 20 minutes. That'll go for maybe 6 or so hours in that slow cooker. Beautiful, you can even smell it coming through now. Wonderful. All right, we'll come back. Okay, that's been going for about 5 hours, and I'm going to add some capsicum in, get that right, just to kind of give it a little bit more thickness as well. We'll see how it goes. We might put some flour and butter with it just to thicken it up, but we might not need to. So I'll just chop up the rest of that capsicum. We're going to put that in, let that cook for another half hour or so, wait for it to cool down, and then we'll add it into the pie mixture. Couldn't be an Aussie pie without a little bit of Vegemite. So just a little teaspoon there, mix it through, that'll mix up nicely. If it comes off, and we'll mix it through and keep it cooking for another 20 or so minutes.